and this Demon Hunter cannot be rejuvenated, not yet enough mana. Master Bears finally though, and those bears will be able to do so much, and it looks like a rejuvenation finally on that Demon Hunter, and there's just too many hunters, there's too many mercs just to be able to do, and even a couple glaives as well still. And it looks like the expansion actually didn't manage to go up. No, I think Fast has realized, or at least he's decided to scout. Very, very sensible play from him. And Fast moving back all his units now. 1-1 upgrade still. I think he never went to tier 2, did he? No, he didn't. Wow. Such aggressive play here by Fast. This is why I think Night Elf was such a fun race, because you can really play sort of any situation. You can play sort of just mass tier 1 against tier 3 and sort of hold your own as long as you're aggressive enough, and you can just see Fast as such a dominating army now. I think what would have been really interesting actually would have been if he had it would have been if Moondance had gone for Fairy Dragons. I think that would have been very fun. Obviously mass Fairy Dragons has become actually a bit more popular. There's certainly been some play of it at the very highest levels, with people like Soccer and Moon using it and actually losing to it as well occasionally. But obviously, really, only the Berserker would be able to attack those Fairy Dragons from this situation. More archers would be pumped probably, but in that situation, at least you're forcing your opponent to make archers, which is much better than producing huntresses, and in conjunction with your own archers and maybe Ancients of War or something. That would have been a very, very nice move, I think, from Moondance, who actually is getting a very nice creepjack here. Unfortunately, I don't think he has the army to actually pull this off. The Fastest has such a huge tier 1 army now. He's making such good use of these mercs, and these bears all being rejuvenated and just being healed up as well. And this Demon Hunter actually getting pretty low and in a very bad position for Fast. Fast, unfortunately, not getting any damage out from it because he just has to run it around to get it into a better position. And this one bear looks like he will be taken out unless he's staffed home right away, but I'm not sure how much. Moondance actually does micro him back. Very nice micro here from Moondance, who is actually unfortunately losing just a few too many hits just because there's such a nice curve here from Fast, really getting all his hunters able to attack. And this Demon Hunter now in a bit of trouble, might get surrounded. One raccoon actually gets in the way a bit, but does eventually allow Moondance to pass, and Moondance now in a very bad position, really needs just to mass up these bears a bit more than he's being allowed to. And looks like Fast will need to just get completely out of here as soon as possible. Actually, he's turning to fight now. This is really surprising. I think he really shouldn't be fighting right now. Maybe he just felt he wasn't being able to get away fast enough, but just, oh my god, this Demon Hunter, if he hits level 6, maybe that'll be good for Fast, or it will be good for Fast, but maybe it'll be enough. But Fast is just so far ahead of the experience versus Moondance, and it just, oh my god. This is so close. Look at all these low units now. Really, really needs to be so careful now. This Demon Hunter is so close to 6 now for Fast, and that probably will swing it for him if he, or that probably will sort of seal it for him if he can get it. But if this Naga does go down, and level 6 now for Fast, and it looks like Moondance might be in a bit of trouble now. He really needs to heal up his units, but he just doesn't have the time to. Just such ice aggression being placed all game long by Fast, and you really have to wonder, will Moondance be able to get his own level 6 Demon Hunter and maybe hold his own? Obviously, as I said, level 6 Demon Hunters can be so nice against these tier 1 units if he can get it, but all these little bears coming in now, and I think Moondance just realized that he just needs to get that level 6. There's absolutely nothing else that it will really win this game for him, and it looks like he's just he did unfortunately lose just a few too many bears, and I think he's just gonna be in so much trouble now. These level 6 Demon Hunter being used now for Fast, and that's gonna be able to take out those bears even quicker, even though they do have about 1,000 hit points. Level 7 now, but level 6 now on Moondance's Demon Hunter. No mana though. Oh no, he did have enough mana. He just used Metamorphosis, and that's why he was low on mana. But he's just taking too much damage. He got that level 6 too late. He does have an invulnerability potion left, but I'm not sure it's gonna be enough at this point. He's just gonna try and take out a couple of these low units, and then probably try and get out of there once his invulnerability potion is worn off. And you can see he's just picking off all these low units, and that's just gonna be so dangerous. And this Tree of Eternity will finally go down. Probably we're going to have to see whether or not Moondance or can actually pull something out of his hat. Maybe, I'm not sure. Does he even have an altar left? If not, he's not getting that Naga back unless he taverns it maybe. But it looks like Moondance just taking a lot of damage on his Demon Hunter, using all the last of his Moon Juice. Maybe he's going to try and tavern back his Naga, but it's a bit too late now. This Demon Hunter in so much trouble. Gonna go down to that other Demon Hunter, and looks like Fast might well lose this game. And one last shot coming out from that Demon Hunter, who's getting perilously close to level 8. Moondance actually with 1,400 gold. He could tavern back both his heroes maybe. That'd be a very nice move, and then he could possibly come in and try and take out a lot of these low huntresses. I wouldn't count Moondance out, although he's certainly down. He obviously has no moon juice left, so he can't heal up. He'll be at half hit points. His metamorphosis will actually come up again slightly before Fast's, just because Fast used his slightly earlier, and these wisps will all go down. Looks like Moondance isn't even gonna get the detonate because he was too focused on picking up his heroes back from the tavern. Excuse me, and it looks like Fast knows that he has to get out of here, and he's cleverly distracted with the Demon Hunter while all these low huntresses get out of here, and finally this Demon Hunter is going to come out last, level 8 on that Demon Hunter though, so we'll even have level 1 immolation at this point, and all these low huntresses could be healed up in the Moon Walls, but I'm not even sure it's that important. They just need to hide behind the Ancient Protectors, and maybe buy a heal scroll later on. Actually, an altar being built right down the bottom of the space here. I didn't even see that from Moondance, and looks like Fast. Is he still at tier 1? I mean, there's not really much point in attacking out, but look at this, 28 minutes into a game and he's still at tier 1. What a trooper. And looks like we're going to be seeing these two heroes sort of going out for one final fight. They don't have any income at this point, or Moondance doesn't have any income at this point. I don't think Fast has too much. No, Fast is actually out of income as well. This all the mines apart from the bottom ones are done, and Fast could try and sort of get some more, walk down his trees of life, and it looks like actually that is what he's doing. Obviously it's going to take him ages because he doesn't have Nature's Blessing, because he doesn't have tier 2, but he will eventually manage to get it down there, and I think this is why Moondance needs to push right away, and actually buying a Mud Golem, such a smart move to use with the last of his money. He only has 24 gold left, nothing else left for him as well, and so with this Mud Golem actually is really nice because he's going to use it just to slow that Demon Hunter. If he can take out the Demon Hunter, then he could possibly start to pick off huntresses one by one, and he knows that Fast doesn't have the mind, or doesn't have the money to buy back a level 8 Demon Hunter, and he won't have for a very long time. And so if he can take out that Demon Hunter, I would say that I think that Moondance can win this, assuming he doesn't lose some base race or something. But Metamorphosis being used now, Fast unfortunately was allowed to get his Demon Hunter back up, or get his Metamorphosis cooldown finished, and so he will be able to get his Metamorphosized Demon Hunter back up. But it looks like even with the two heroes focusing down one and the slow being used, although eventually it did wear off, there's just too many huntresses doing too much damage to these to Moondance's Demon Hunter, and Moondance will just be forced to get his Demon Hunter out of here. I don't think he can take down the Demon Hunter, and so unfortunately I think it's going to be GG here, and what a valiant play here though, really playing it so strong, and both these heroes go down simultaneously, and there's a GG from Moondance. So a really enjoyable game, folks. I really hope you enjoyed that. I'll try and bring you some more games in the near future. Thank you very much, folks. Goodbye.